Well, welcome to week 4. I hope I was right in my prediction that you felt like week 3 started to slow down a little bit in comparison to week 2. I do want to encourage each and every one of you as we start to have these discussion threads. I want to encourage you to get onto those discussion threads and respond to those questions a little bit earlier in the week. And I suggest that only because it makes the discussion threads much richer, and it allows for individuals to benefit from each other's thoughts on the topic a little bit earlier throughout the entire week. So for those of you that are waiting until Sunday, I would just encourage you to post a little bit earlier in the week. Andreas, Emily, and Amanda, I do want to thank you for getting on a little bit earlier in the week and posting your discussion threads a little bit earlier in the week. Now, this week I want to talk about communication, and we're going to do a little bit different in terms of the discussion threads. So in the past I was asking you questions and then you just respond to these questions, but in regards to communication, I'm going to encourage you to look at the PowerPoint shell that I posted in regards to the 5 different areas of communication. I want us to just focus on these 5 areas of communication. Because what we're going to do is focus on these 5 areas, and then you're going to watch some video clips, and then you're going to respond to the discussion thread based on what you observed in the team communication videos that I'm going to post in our class session. So the first one is when you look at the 5 different, downsides, or the 5 different areas of communication that can go awry and can cause the team to not function at its full potential. The first one would be rigid communication. And rigid communication would be, having closed-mindedness. And so a lot of times you're going to see rigid communication when you have a team that's been together for a long period of time, and you maybe add one new person and they want to do something new, unique, and innovative. And so there's going to be some closed-mindedness in terms of, well, that's not going to work. We tried that back in 1979 and it didn't work then, so it's not going to work now. The second one is defensive communication. And so if you can't establish a culture where you can talk to people and not get offended if someone's talking about you or your area or your department or what you're responsible for, then the communication is not going to be all that effective, because it's going to feel as though people are walking on eggshells. The third one is having hidden agendas. And so we've all probably experienced this in some way, shape, or form, where we're on a team and you just feel like there's a hidden agenda, there's something that's just missing, and you don't feel right. That there's something that someone's trying to do something for their own benefit as opposed to the team's benefit, and so someone's just looking out for numero uno, as they say, and instead of looking out for the entire team. The fourth one is going to be over-conforming. So just as you have rigid communication, you have people that would say, no, that's not going to work. Over-conforming would be the exact opposite, where you just have people that are saying, yeah, okay, let's just do it. And so the book uses the Abilene effect and talks about the people that went to Abilene, and none of them really wanted to go to Abilene, but they all went because they all felt like the other people or the other individuals wanted to go to Abilene. And so over-conforming is the exact same. And then the last one is dysfunctional roles. And if you've got dysfunctional roles in that someone's always making jokes, or if someone is always monopolizing the conversation and is always the one that's just dominating the conversation, then that team's not going to be able to flourish in whatever project they're working on. So those are the five big areas: rigid communication, defensive communication, having hidden agendas, over-conforming, and dysfunctional roles. And so what I want you to do is remember those 5 roles. Look at the PowerPoint that I posted, because it'll go through those 5 different roles. And then what I want to do is watch the clips that I'm going to put in the discussion threads. And as you watch those clips, I want you to notice one or some or all of those elements in regards to team communication. And we'll just look at those threads and start to have discussions about what were some of the things that the leader did well, or what were some of the things that the team didn't do well in regards to those 5 different pitfalls. So enjoy week 4.